a cold-blooded pilot, just like you. Your exploits as a smuggler have been heard of as far as the frontier. I have an offer that might interest you. Your mission is simple. Bring me an artifact. It is kept under heavy protection in a convoy of ships. The good news is, you will be provided with the perfect ship for this kind of infiltration. A genuine little wonder.
Really?
Of course, if you succeed, which I am sure you will get the prize. Good. Enough time wasted. Let's head to the ancestral path. There, I will tell you more about it. Do you see this compass in the smoke screen? Take it.
Interesting. Okay, let's take a look here. Yes.
Do you see this compass?
Yeah.
Place the compass on the holder in front of you.
Oh man, this is very sharp looking. This is quite amazing. I think only Bound is as sharp as this. And
Place
probably...
the compass on the holder in front of you. The lighthouses are the only way to reach the merchant convoys of our world. The compass indicates the position of lighthouses. Now, activate the lighthouse to begin the journey.
There you go, man. Oh. Look at this, man. This is very...
Welcome aboard your ship, the Ethercraft. I will communicate with you from a distance to guide you.
There's a bench here for
Steering
another
the ship is a
player.
piece of cake. Grab the rudder that's right in front of you. To accelerate or slow down, move your hand forward and backward. Aim to steer the ship in the direction you want. The markers on the side show your current speed. Stabilizing the ship is easy. Just let go of the rudder.
Oh, look at this, you can go very... Man, this is quite magical. It's very good looking. I don't even need to look at it.
Steering the ship is a piece of cake. Grab the rudder that's right in front of you. To accelerate or slow down, move your hand forward and backward. Aim to steer the ship in the direction you want.
And this is quite amazing looking. But also very weird. I can go in the same direction. Oh, here, this is a dead
Steering
zone.
the ship is a piece of
Oh,
cake. Grab the rudder that's right in front of you.
This
To
is,
accelerate
you don't
or
need
slow
to
down,
look at the
move your
interface.
hand
It's
forward
very
and backward.
intuitive. Muito
Aim to
intuitivo
steer
aqui.
the ship in the direction you want.
Aham. Então vamos naquela direção ali. Não precisa olhar. Cara, é visualmente muito bonito, hein? Muito mágico, muito diferente assim. Olha a cidade, cara. É muito interessante. É visual muito interessante. Oh. Olha só, eu não preciso nem olhar pro controle, tá entendendo? Muito maneiro. O que essas coisas fazem aqui? E eu posso soltar a qualquer momento, não preciso. Ele vai em linha reta, né? Visual muito interessante. assim.
There. We've just reached what is commonly known as the ancestral path. The ships around us are nomad merchants. Traveling in a convoy, they have traversed this route for generations. They gather treasure and merchandise along the way and throughout villages.
Provavelmente bem vagabundo em gameplay, mas muito bonito. Muito claro, né? As coisas. Vamos mais pra frente. Mais força. Muito interessante. Bem intuitivo. Bem intuitivo. Dá pra ir por baixo? Dá.
Needless to say, they are extremely rich and powerful. One of those ships carries the artifact, the item I need to carry on my research. To seize it, you'll need to sail up the convoy.
Cara, olha isso, cara. Muito incrível. Muito incrível esse mundo aqui. Assim, um negócio bem realmente...
Do you see the flames at the back of some of the ships? This is due to the hooks in your hands detecting treasures. These hooks are the perfect smuggler's tool. They allow you to catch objects from a distance. I know, crazy, right? Get closer to this merchant ship and empty its cargo. Once a link appears, you can interact with the cargo. Hold your action until the cargo is empty. Treasures plundered are absorbed by the jar in the cockpit. You'll be needing gold throughout your adventure, that's for sure.
Cara, muito bom, hein? Muito interessante. Não vi problemas com esse jogo, não. Tá muito bacana. Bem feito, né, cara? Um negócio muito bem feito.
Oh, Beacon's ship straight ahead. It's really useful. Should anything happen, you will be able to come back here instantly.
Isso é muito bacana. Ok, antes é só passar por esse caminho aqui. Muito bacana. O cara parou de falar, parou de me dar dicas. Esse jogo em co-op deve ser
Wow, be careful. Do you see it? On your left. Don't get too close. This creature is a guardian, and it suits its name very well. Guardians watch over the merchants night and day. This one is a probe, smallest of them all. Small but very aggressive, make no mistake. They will attack if they see you. We don't have anything to protect ourselves with, so this one could destroy us in an instant. You'd better be discreet and avoid them. reached the limits of the convoy. Its wind slows down the ether craft. To navigate safely, let's stay behind the nomads.
Porra do... Oh. Cara, muito bizarro assim, porque... Cara, isso é muito mágico, né? Rapaz, eu não esperava. Assim, comprei... sem esperar muito e sair no lucro. Jogo muito fera. Sair no lucro, cara, essas ilhas flutuantes, cara. Muito fera isso aqui. Isso é plundering. É um jogo de... muito interessante isso aqui. Epa.
Look ahead. A Guardian patrol. On your left. Quick, go hide behind the ship and stay there. Patrol is gone. You can get out safely.
Cara, muito interessante esse jogo, né? Muito interessante. Muito bonito, visualmente muito bonito. Espetáculo, hein? Se tiver um jogador aqui ao seu lado, é realmente... It really must be completely crazy in co-op, because your friend will stand just here.
Those Guardians protect the artifact.
Oh.
Pay close attention to how they move. Wait until they're done patrolling. Now go. The artifact is just ahead. We have been spotted.
Uh-oh.
The red lights in the cockpit indicate that we're being tracked. The radar in the cockpit allows you to locate them. It targets enemies close by. The alarm turns off when nobody is looking for us anymore.
Oh, fuck. What? What should I do?
Watch the Guardian's every move closely before moving forward. You can often avoid them.
Yeah, well, this was my last.
Here we are. Look, those Guardians protect the artifact.
Oh, there's the
Pay
artifact.
close attention to how they move. Wait until they're done patrolling. Now go. The artifact is just ahead.
But I don't know. I should stop. no, no! I'm very sorry. What should I do here? Fuck.
Watch the Guardian's every move closely before moving forward. You can often avoid them.
Artifact is ahead.
Here we are. Look, those Guardians protect the artifact. Pay close attention to how they move.
Yeah,
Wait until they're done patrolling. Now go. The artifact is just ahead.
Yeah.
Now, take the artifact. Well done. You will get far. I am sure of that. Now you must reach the next lighthouse and leave the convoy.
Oh, that was easier than expected, right? Quite easier. A very, very good looking game, man. I wasn't expecting for this. Oh, okay. That was it for the first time.
You have carried out your mission perfectly. You can find me at the Islands of Silence. There you will hand me the artifact in person. I will be waiting for you with your reward.
Yeah, very, very nice. Huh. Relics. Interesting. Oh, I guess here sits my friend. Here's my stash or whatever it is. Very good looking game. Much impressed. I'm much impressed. The Islands of Silence. This is so good looking, huh? I'm at a lighthouse. Anyway, I was just checking out. I don't think I'm playing. I've already played. Oh. What is this? There's a flame here. Perhaps this accelerates? Oh! What the heck is this? Oh, this is quite impressive.
Welcome to my convoy on the Islands of Silence. Come without fear. My followers and I were expecting you. You have no idea how much this artifact will help us in our research.
Oh. Yeah, is this good looking, huh? I like this control. I mean, this is basically an analog stick, right? A virtual analog stick, not much unlike what you have in mobile games. Let's say that. Oh, look at these, man! What a beautiful game. Oh. Very different. Right here with riches, no? So it's basically a stealth game. Something like that.
You came in person, and you brought me the artifact. Good. The artifact! At last! It is mine!
What?
I can't wait any longer. Look! Witness its true power!
What are you doing there? Stop that! Hey, hey! Whoa!
I can feel the power of the abyss. It's like an intense flame. Thank you for your gullibility.
You freak.
Sorry, but you know too much. I obviously can't let you in.
What?
Well.
Oh man, this is not fair. I helped you. Hey! What the fuck is that? Hey! You go! Oh my god! Ah. Come out of here! Hey! Oh, this is very amusing. I'm still alive.
Hello. Take your time to recover. How do you feel?
Oh, not very well.
Perfect. My name is Oril, and I am on a mission on behalf of our sovereign ruler, the Emperor.
Come on, man.
It was I who brought you home. Don't worry, your ship is not damaged. Without my help, you would be dead. You have nothing to fear from me. I'm here to help. Help do what? Well, save the world, of course. The person you gave the artifact to is called the Alchemist.
Yeah.
He is an erudite who specialized in ancient magic. I've been watching him for months. His research had led to nothing, until now. That had been the source of great frustration for a man with an oversized ego like his. But now that he has the artifact, he could become extremely dangerous. That artifact has the power to do great harm. Believe me, in the hands of the Alchemist, the world faces some very dark times. Don't look at me like that. There's no way you could have known, but that's why we have to take the artifact back.
Yeah.
Actually, when I say we, I'm essentially talking about you.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't look so forlorn. After all, this is kind of your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Just after you gave him the artifact, the Alchemist put up a barrier. A sort of magic shield that protects him and stops anyone from being able to get to him. We can destroy the barrier, but we need the 9 relics of Attar to do so. I suppose you've already heard about the power of the 9 relics of Attar. You haven't? Even the people of the Moving Sands know about these relics. The problem is that they are hidden in 9 nomad convoys. You will have to infiltrate them in order to recover the relics. I won't say it will be easy, but I know you can do it.
I certainly can.
Let me look at you. There's no doubt that you can do it. I am absolutely certain of that. Don't worry. I'll be in constant contact with you. Are you ready? Okay, let's go get the first relic.
Let's go, man. Whoa. Hey, I've been there. Come on. Oh, you need others. To go back to that freak. Okay, ancestral path. Oh, it would be fun, but not for now. Anyway. Oh. Seals of regret. Let's go. Let's see. What about that?
Did you know you can leave a convoy at any moment? Just open the ship's menu over your head and between the seats. Give it a try. Great! If you want to leave the convoy, press the button labeled Return to Camp.
Return to camp? Oh, no. I have no need for it. I think that's fine. This is very good looking. Very good looking indeed. And I can see up ahead. Hey, there's a fucker over there.
I have a gift for you. Your first orb. It holds the powerful thunder spell. You didn't know that this world was full of magic? I will explain to you later. You'll be finding many orbs like this throughout your adventure. The one you already have will allow you to destroy guardians standing in your way. What do you think about trying this spell right now? Good. The power of thunder is now ready to be used. Aim at a guardian and get in its range until a red target appears. When you hold a loaded spell, a red zone for the target is in scope. Perfect! You're a fast learner. Be aware that the thunder spell consumes 1 yellow energy unit. You can see that by aiming at the orb in front of you. Above the dashboard, you can see your energy stock. It is composed of several energy slots. Don't worry, you can buy more later. When your energy stock empties, the associated catalyst turns on. It fills each slot, but do be aware that it can take some time. You can refill energy faster by grabbing the energy cores dead guardians leave behind.
Oh fuck, look at this. Oh fuck.
So much gold, but it's never enough. We've been spotted. Red light in the cockpit means that we are being pursued. Use the radar in the middle of the cockpit to locate them. It targets enemies close by. The alarm turns itself off when no one is looking for us. We've been hit. The green counter in the center of the cockpit shows the ship's energy. We're going to have to hold on while it regenerates.
Oh, I see. Anyway, I took out one of them. Oh.
Guardians don't always pay attention to the environment. They're very busy, Guardians. They're really easy to avoid. You can recognize them by their flickering blue eye.
This is very impressive. This is quite a nice game. Very, very nice. Oh. Oh, there's a guardian. Right on there. Look at this. There you go, freak. Hey! How about that? I think I should have taken that. This is very impressive game. Hey!
You just found an ether cage. Ether cages take longer to plunder than normal cargoes. It's not my fault. But they contain much rarer resources. Back to camp. The ether will allow you to localize new convoys. Each convoy transports 5 of them, if I am correct.
Boom. Oh my energy. Nice. Yeah. Thank you, Papa. Vamos chutar, né? Very nice game. Seals of regret. I don't regret anything.
Guardians often monitor large cargoes. Taking note of where they are looking can prove very useful.
Oh. Very nice game. Oh. There you go. Man, this is a very fine combat game as well. Man, the game is very beautiful. Very weird. Hey. Wow. So I'm plundering and having some fun here. Plundering stuff. Very weird game, but quite well done. Very well done. This is a very unexpected surprise. A game of this quality. Hey.
Patrol coming. It's getting dangerous. We are in the sacred mists of the Trail of Generations. They covered these lands long before the convoys were created. It's not unusual for vagrant ships to get lost in the mist. So they wait for the convoy to come past, to be guided by the lights.
This is very impressive. Oh, fuck. There you go, frick. Hey, I took one of these red walrus. Man, very fine combat. Very weird. Very weird game. What the fuck? A very fine concept for Hey. Oh fuck.
One down. Perfect.
Fuck. I didn't even see that coming. Very nice game. Look at these.
You see those two tall ships straight ahead?
Yeah.
Those are lighthouses. The ethercraft records their position once we reach them. We can then come back here anytime.
Yeah.
To do so, just open the ship's menu and select a lighthouse on the convoy page. You'll notice no guardians can be found near lighthouses. They are safe places in which we risk nothing.
Very nice. Very, very nice game. Huh? Very strange lands. Strange landscapes. Very unexpected surprise.
An arena. There's no way to continue. We must face all the enemies to get through.
That ship over there. Quite large. Wow. What? Wow, look at this ship, man. It's very large. Yeah, it gets in the way, but it's very realistic. Whoa. Man, this is seriously made.
Congratulations! We have reached the chief of the Ancestral Path convoy. Let's recover the relic and get out of here. Here is our first relic. It marks the beginning of our quest to reach and stop the alchemist. I believe in you. We will explore each convoy to search for the remaining relics. And now, let's return to the camp. Let's see if we have enough ethers to discover other convoys.
Okay. Very impressed with this game. Very nice. Very nice game. I guess my friend could be here. One of my relics. This was quite a cheap game. Unexpected. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Huh. 3 others collected. Can I shop here? Skip. Okay, what we do? We are all ethereal, huh? Anyway, this has very nice visuals, art style, very sharp graphics, and it's also very smooth moving. This was made for psvr, indeed. I love this. Anyway, skip.
Caution! I've detected some unusual activity in the Nomad convoys during the night. Unexplained movements have been detected around the ships at nightfall. Confirmation, these creatures are Bacillites, parasites that devour ships. That's what must have attacked your ship when you met the alchemist. Their presence confirms what I feared. Everything is linked to the Mother Tree. Have you not heard of the Mother Tree? That's a shame. Before going any further, I must tell you about the legend of the Mother Tree. A long time ago, the balance of this world was perfect. The magic ruling the universe was directly linked to the energy produced by the Mother Tree. Its roots drew up all the energy we needed from the earth. But as we used the magic, the roots of the Mother Tree were forced to go deeper and deeper. Until one day, they reached the water of the Black Lake, an entry point to the world of the Abyss. The evil from the Abyss rose up through the roots, little by little, corrupting the Mother Tree. A link had formed between our world and the world of the Abyss. We called this link the Breach. When we realized the presence of the evil, it was too late. Malevolent creatures, such as the Bacallites, had crossed through the breach into our world. Entire swarms infested even the most remote lands. Then the breach grew wider again, letting through even bigger creatures, like the Krakens. People feared the worst. They feared that if the breach were to open too wide, the Titan of the Abyss, a god of the darkness, could cross into our world. This would mean the end of our world. The 9 Elders of Grad, our guardians, decided to seal the breach. They summoned a storm so powerful that it chased away the creatures, but it destroyed the Mother Tree at the same time. The breach was closed, and the stump of the Mother Tree buried, its location forgotten. However, each of the 9 Elders kept a shoot from the Mother Tree in order to prevent the return of the Abyss.
Oh, a shoot from the Mother Tree. So
the presence of Bacallites in the convoys certainly has something to do with the Mother Tree. You must keep searching for the relics. Without them, we won't be able to reach the alchemist and find out exactly what is going on.
I see. Well,
Well, hello. I let myself in since the door was open. I have interesting gear that could be really useful on your adventure. You can check each item by placing it on your holder. And of course, buy whatever you want. What I carry in my shop changes quite often. Don't hesitate to check regularly.
weird. What is this anyway? I have no clue. Can I... Perhaps this is a shoe? What is this? No. Yeah. Can I put it here? I don't even know how much it costs. Oh, blue energy slot. Blue energy. I don't think so. Let's see here. Oh, green energy. I know what this means. Means life, not enough gold. Oh crap. Anyway. What is this anyway? Magnetic holder. Turbo spell. This is nice, but so far I only have one. It seems. Not for now. Stock yellow energy. Yellow energy. Oh, perhaps to fight, huh? Yeah.
You won't regret this acquisition.
Okay. Yeah, very, very beautiful, nice game. Very, very beautiful. This is quite... This is lush. It's made of wood. Very nice. Anyway, what do I have here? What are those blue orbs over there? The forest, the valley. Very interesting. Can I go there? I don't think so, huh? I'll be dead anyway. Ancestral path, the forest. I can choose, right? Go here and there. Let's take a look at the forest or at the valley. Glade. Very beautiful game. I'll just check it out, just briefly, but I really don't want to play right now. Of course it should be green. This control system is goes
We
very
have
smooth.
reached the convoy of Ensis. It goes through the dense forests of Ensis, hence its name. Many carpenter villages have been built along this route. They are known for building the best ships on the continent. You will also come across shipyards in every village. The merchant convoy
that
sometimes
a
stops
space
to
whale?
repair certain construction. Then, after exchanging a few goods, it silently sets off on its way again.
Wait a minute. I want to check that. Whoa. Where's the space whale again? Oh, look at this. Yeah, man. Some kind of fish. That's amazing. This is really... Oh man, I didn't even see it here. Look at these, man. It's quite mind-blowing.
So much gold, but it's never enough.
I guess so. Man, this is really impressive. I don't know what that red orb really gives me. Nice. What? What? Uh-oh.
Guardian just defeated is called a hunter. They are used to guard certain key passageways. Sometimes they go up the convoys in whole squadrons to search for intruders.
That was different indeed. Anyway, yeah, it's a very beautiful game. Wait a minute. What happened here? Rooms, convoy. I can go back. Anyway. Where's my life? There's something weird here, huh? Very nice. Fuck you. Oh fuck.
One down, perfect.
That fucker over there. I don't even know what he's dealing with. What do you have here? That's weird. What's this? Anyway. Wow.
Can you see that huge ship straight ahead? That's a gateway ship. It's equipped with a barrier door. Basically, a door that's unbreakable. The only way to get through is to find the switch to shut it down. Careful now. Gateway ships are generally very well guarded. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Very very impressive. Anyway, what should I do here? Whoa, there's things over here. Very impressive stuff.
There's a lighthouse here. Perfect. It's a safe place.
This is very beautiful. Lumberjack trail. Okay, I really should stop by now. Because...
Oh, a new orb. Great. This one allows you to cast a shield.
Oh, shit.
It will protect us from Guardian attacks for a short period of time. This spell automatically targets the Ethercraft, so there's no need to aim anywhere. Have you noticed? It uses blue energy. You'll need to keep an eye on this energy stock as well. Why don't you try this new spell? Grab the shield orb. It charges almost instantaneously. Now release to activate it. We are now protected from the Guardian's attacks. Be careful though, each impact on the shield will reduce its length. You can check the shield's status anytime by looking above the energy of the Ethercraft.
I see. Man, this is very beautiful. And I don't know if it's just me. Of course I have been playing VR for quite a while.
Be careful, we can be seen.
Yeah. Oh, it's mine. Very fine with this. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Quite easy combat, but I don't think this is visible from videos. It is quite an engaging combat, but it isn't as haphazard as it shows on video. On video it looks like this is some kind of rhythm game, much like, say, much like Aldica, perhaps.
They don't have any weapons. However, these Guardians destroy themselves at the slightest thing, creating an arena.
That was easy. That was actually easy. Nice. Where's my life anyway? Where's the rest of the convoy? Here. I think I left this. Oh, yeah. a very impressive game, you know? Very interesting. Where's my life anyway? Nice game. It's quite impressive. Look at that, man. Oh, this is the end of the road, huh?
We have activated a beacon.
Oh, Jack's trail.
These Guardians are different from the others. If you want my advice, be discreet and avoid them if you can.
Okay, I think I'm done for today. Very nice game, undoubtedly. Looks like an adventure, really. Very weird adventure.
It no longer has enough energy to power its systems. We have to get out of here.
Okay, there you go.
Don't get too close to the decoy Guardians. They self-destruct if they pick up the slightest suspicious movement.
I think for me that's it for today. But very fine game, very good looking. Very awesome, very crisp, very smooth. And the gameplay is quite engaging indeed. I was expecting it to be a very casual, I don't know, but it's quite nice, very very nice. Reminds me of Star Fox somehow, a bit. Very nice visuals. Well, that's it for me for today. Let's see here. Anyway, return to camp. Awesome. Right, an awesome game, huh? No, nice. Now I have some. Another collected.
I have some equipment to sell.
I think I'll take this. What is this in here? Green energy ring. Yeah, I like that.
You won't regret this one. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. Well, that's it for me for today. Bye.